In this video, we had the chance to talk to Young L3X, or Young Lex, and he's an independent hip-hop artist who makes a full-time living, wait for this, essentially just from Spotify and Apple Music streaming revenue. Like, when you started, how long did it take you before you started like seriously getting into marketing, and like at what point did you start seeing results?
So I feel like my story pretty unique because it's like a story of just like trial and error, and like like things that were mistakes lead into like, oh, I'm glad that happened, or just a lot of trying things out. So basically, I've been making music my whole life. I'm from Boston, but Boston doesn't really have a good music scene at that time. So I was like, all right, let me just focus on online. I heard about Facebook ads back in like 2015. So I was just trying it, not putting it in too much money, just like whatever I could afford at that point. But I saw how that was gaining some traction. Some videos were like going like sort of viral, I guess. From there, I just kept doing that, not putting too much money in per month, probably like $40, $60 a month, just to begin with. So then what had happened was I ended up getting verified on my Facebook, but then it got hijacked by like, I got scanned pretty much by somebody who was like, hey, well, we want to work with you, blah, blah, blah. We'll help you like grow your audience on Facebook. So what they did was they hijacked my page in order to just have it with the blue badge. So I'm like, damn. At that point, I think I had like 20,000 likes on Facebook back in like 2016 when Facebook was like alive, which was like a big deal. So I'm like, oh shit. So it got hijacked. I was like, damn, I got to learn. I need to rebuild quick. So I started spending a lot of money on ads per month. Like I went from spending like $60 a month to like $500 a month on ads.
Wow.
And then that started growing my Facebook quick. And then I started realizing like, wait, hold on. The money I'm putting in to my ads is like, I'm making it back from like my streams.
So in terms of like your strategy now, like outside of using Facebook ads, do you use any other promotional methods? I mean, you have a pretty big, it seems like, organic following at this point.
Yeah.
So do you still invest in the ads, or do you get involved with playlists, or what's your process now?
Yeah, everything, just Instagram ads and Facebook ads. But like I said, a lot of it's trial and error. Like even to get to the monthly listeners I have, back in like 2017, I worked with a playlist company. I won't say their name, but basically it was like a company. We're going to help you get on Spotify playlist. I think I paid them like $2,000 for a campaign.
Oh.
And I got on like minimal playlists, like basically didn't get any streams from it. So it was like a completely waste of money. So what I ended up doing was like, all right, forget paying people to put me on their playlist. Let me just build my own playlist. So if you see on my Spotify, I have a playlist called Way Too Deep, or another one called In Her Feelings. That
you have like 60, 70,000 worth of playlist followers. Like you have two playlists that both have 30,000 followers, which is nuts.
Yeah, it's good and bad. Like, like now I kind of regret it because like all those people followed my playlist instead of my artist profile, which is like, damn, I should be having like 80,000 artist profile followers. But I mean, you live and you learn. If some label or whatever comes to you and they offer you some deal that maybe isn't in your best interest, like you have fuck you money, so to speak. Like you can say to them like, I built this all up myself. I don't need you. So give me a better deal. Yeah. And if you're a small artist and a label buys into you, it's like they kind of get to own you because they make stuff for you. And, you know, I feel like a lot of artists see labels and whatever industry stuff as kind of like the goal. But like in the end of the day, I think they need us more than we need them. I mean, like, definitely.
What you've built is, I think, very inspiring to any artist. Like you're completely independent. You're doing everything online. You make a living off your music, and it's like that. It's just impressive. It's inspiring, and it's good to see people pulling it off independently.